how are we going to get our data into Iterable? So let's talk about mistakes people have made that can be avoided. First one, timely data needs to come in the form of events. If your organization does not already have a reliable event flow, you're going to have problems. So step number one is choosing which system generated events you need coming into Iterable. If you're e-commerce, you need check-in, you need checkout events and add to cart events, and account created events. If you're an app, you need account created events and log on events and action on platform events, right? If you're a finance company, you need, once again, account created events, you need login events, you need password reset events, you need um, transactional events, right? So money added, money removed. If you're a high compliance company, you might need a combination of events and then data feeds to enrich your emails with high security information, right? So for timely data, we need events. Any email that you want to send, which is timely, should be triggered by an event. And then second, you need profile data. So any information that you want for long-term segmentation of users, for any information that's a merge tag in almost any email, like a username, you need to build into a user profile. Similar to the user profiles you probably already have inside of your application, you just want to take that user profile and slice it down to a lighter shell of itself and bring it in Iterable. The second thing that's really, really important when planning your migration to Iterable is choosing a naming convention. I recommend snake case. That is lowercase letters with underscores to separate the words. So for example, checkout started would be lowercase checkout underscore started. That would be your event name. And then I also recommend for the events themselves to use capital letters. And maintaining a very strict naming convention with your engineers is going to prevent worlds of problems down the road. And I've seen it all. I've seen engineers accidentally pass camel case variables into Iterable, and then 3 weeks later they want to go back and they want to switch to snake case variables. But the problem with Iterable, one of the challenges in Iterable, while it's very clean and efficient to use, it permanently types any variable that comes in automatically, and there's no functionality to truly delete any variable that comes in because of the way their databases are structured. That's part of why it's so fast and clean, but it's also a frustration if an engineer accidentally sends a poorly worded and poorly typed variable to Iterable. So these are your two primary concerns. If it's timely, it should be an event. If it's not timely, it should be in the user profile. And maintain a very, very strict variable naming convention. That'll keep you out of a lot of trouble with Iterable.